Hello, welcome to the top of the world. Saturday, 30th of March. It's not gone well. Tractor's inside. 2 days ago, the engine heater, which is essential to the tractor, decided to fry itself because I knew what was coming. In order to make sure that I can do what I've got to do, tractor's inside. I've scooped it all up into a nice neat pile. All I've got to do now is shovel all that out there. So I was explained this morning about the heater failing. That there is the heater that you plug in. I'll plug it in there. And that heats the water, which heats the engine. That has failed miserably in there and caused a fire, so that's no good. That's to be replaced. So that's a little bit frustrating and a little bit annoying. It's not even that old. So I've been parking it inside, which is a bit frustrating and a bit annoying, but at least it starts when I need it to. And then I've just noticed while I was clearing over there, my orange light there doesn't go round anymore. It's on, but it's stopped going round. That also isn't very new. That is newer than that. So that is, let's say that's 7 years old. Let's say that's 5 years old. I don't know what to say. My old Bollinger Monk to wear, or Volvo as some of you might know it. I don't complain. You bolt cheap parts on it and it just says nah, not having it. Anyway, let's keep that up in a pole. All I've got to do is move that out there. That's left the yard reasonably clear. I'm not doing it perfect, like no, I don't want a curling strip, because we got the same again, and you can see how it's accumulated on the roof again already. We've got the same again coming in over the next 48 hours. So I've just moved the weight of it. It's also about, say it's about 1400. Well, there wasn't a single snow plough driver, I'm sure, that didn't start much after 4 AM this morning. So have I had enough? What's that, 10 hours? Well, let's say over that 10 hours I've actually been out the cab maybe an hour overall. Anyway, not complaining. For those of you that have stuck around and watched all this stuff, which you've all seen before, I've got something special at the end. Might not be special to you, special to my mum. She's asked for it special and I've been filming it. It's some bonus material for those of you that have stuck for all this. I've got an interesting story for you. Might be interesting to some, might not be to others. About 10, 11 months ago, we had, oh, look at the state of that. Right, I've just been lighting the furnace. You'll have to get, made it worse. You'll have to get over it. We had some chicks, and one of the chicks got partially eaten alive by one of the chickens that we've got in here now. And I saved that chick, and I wrapped it up so it couldn't walk, put iodine on it, put it in a little cage, looked after it for 2 days, and unbelievably, despite how eaten it was and what little there was left of it, it survived. And I separated it and then reintroduced it along with its sister many weeks later when it was big enough to run. Anyway, the result of that chicken is it sleeps on the floor. It's a ground dweller, right? It has one wing completely missing. The part of the wing and the part of it was missing, and she's a ground dweller. She provides a lot of eggs, really nice eggs, but she's a ground dweller. Anyway, what was the point in saving a chick that was only a few days old? Well, I'll tell you what that point was. No, I'll show you what that point is. So that big black chicken there, that's the one that ate the chick alive. And this big monstrous chicken in here, this is the one that let me put some lights on. This is the one that I saved. I don't want to disturb it too much. There's a little chick at the back there. Right, but she's hatching eggs right now. As we speak, there are eggs underneath hatching her, under her hatching. So we will see by the end of today how many chicks she has. And I've just opened up her nursing room. This is the second room off of the chicken room. And I've just cleaned it all up, changed the door, because normally there's a solid door on here. I've changed it over for this one. And her and her chicks will go into there. So that one there, that's her identical twin sister. That's our oldest chicken that came from our original flock. That's the year before's chick, and that's the year before's chick. Anyway, that is the one that tried to eat this one alive. So we need to keep her and our chicks safe. I wonder why that one at the back there is not underneath her. Can't get it to focus. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. 48 hours later, and you can quite clearly see she's gone. And like I said, I've changed the doors. And there are 6. I know, girl. Oh, I know. Yeah. Steady. No, I put it out here, you silly wombat. Right, here. She won't leave the box. Now that's 6 chicks. This little black one at the back there, that was last hatched. But it is feeding now, isn't it? So that is the end of the video now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. If you like the content, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider it. It doesn't cost you anything. Really helps me out. You all have a good day. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.